And I know they really wish we would fall till we fall. I'm the big bad wolf, is a full moon, y'all.
Hey guys, what is up? Finally, the long-awaited video I've been talking about in the past probably 1 to 3 videos, I don't know, one or 2 videos I've been talking about this. As you can see in the title, it is top 5 Call of Duty Zombies, which will include in the thumbnail Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and I'm probably forgetting Advanced Warfare. So, this is just the start of the video. As you can see in the background, I have some, what's it called? Call of Duty World War II beta gameplay. I didn't get as much as I wanted to because it took so long to download, and I thought they would extend it, so I'm sorry about that. I am hopefully going to get a new mic soon, because this isn't very good. I'm just using my computer's mic with Audacity, but I'm gonna go from 5 to 1, the least, the worst in my opinion, to the best. So comment in the comment section what you think, how I graded them, and how you would put them if you would put them differently. So let's get on with the video. Alright guys, number 5. I put Advanced Warfare here because, to be honest, I do like the game because I really like the multiplayer, but Zombies was not fun. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. You had the EXO, I thought that was kind of a cool part. Then the zombies had the EXO, which was cool, and there were zombies with different abilities, including like one to take out your EXO for a limited amount of time, which was cool. But the only map I had was Burger Town, which kind of sucked. And if you're a player not going for Easter eggs or anything, just trying to have some fun, it is not for you. That's at least my opinion. You got the Pack-a-Punch machine I think it was only 2,500. I could be wrong. Then they added like some of the guns into multiplayer that was from Zombies. It was just crazy. So that's why I put it at number 5. There were some glitches for me. I mean, I don't know, it just wasn't the best Zombies game. So it's my opinion, and that's why I put it on number 5. Alright guys, number 4, Call of Duty World at War. I mean, it was the first Zombies map. It was the first Zombies map of Call of Duty ever. I mean, but I enjoyed it more than playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I mean, it's classic. It was fun. It was classic. I mean, they had the ray gun, had a storyline that was actually, well, I don't know about the storyline, but it was just the first Zombies map. And since it was the first Zombies map, I think it was more fun to me than Advanced Warfare. It definitely deserves a spot over Advanced Warfare. But otherwise, it still is only the first Zombies map, so there's a lot of stuff they're missing. So that's why I put it at number 4 and not higher. There's a lot of kind of like glitches. It's like a 2-hit, so it was hard. It was very hard. There are a lot of little glitches, like on the stairway in Notre Dame. On the stairway, if you jumped, there was this little what is it called? Next to the railing, to the left of the railing, a little block you can kind of jump on. If you jump on it right, you can stand on it, and zombies can't hit you. And if you have the flamethrower, you can go as many rounds as you want. I mean, flamethrower has unlimited ammo, so yeah, it's the easiest thing. And then they had the basket, which you'll see me open in the gameplay, gives you the Car 98, the worst gun in the game. He's kind of a troll, which is actually funny, and they knew it, so when they made the game, so that was a kind of funny thing. It was cool. So that's why I think it deserves. Oh, also, keep on doing this. This is all on the top of off the top of my head. There was no perks. If it had perks, it would be a lot funner. Like Black Ops 3, the remade version. That's looks so cool because Gabba Machine perks. Yeah. So that's my opinion, and that's why I put it at number 4. Number 3. Alright, wait a second. I keep on adjusting every time. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. This game had zombies. It made the map Moon. That was a really cool map, I think. Kino der Oten. It was a big map. Had the power, had perks. It was a great map overall. Had the Pack-a-Punch, the teleporters. I think it was like the first one to introduce teleporters. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know, but it was kind of cool. Pack-a-Punch. The outside they had dogs. The zombies was a lot of fun. There were lots of spots to train. From what I've seen, there's not really any glitches, like game-changing glitches that in Black Ops 1. Traps are cool. I think it's just an overall very fun game for zombies. You don't have, there's like no Easter eggs, so unless you want to go like Moon, there is Easter eggs, but you don't have to do them. You can just play. You can play and have fun. So, in Moon, I know, well, it would have been cool if they set it in, they were planning to set it in Paris. They still have the coding in the game for Paris. So that would have been cool if they had Paris instead of that, but either way, Moon is a great map. I think it didn't have Shinonuma. I could be wrong. Had Shinonuma, some other maps too. I forgot. But some other maps, overall it was just a fun game. They had the MP40, they had the ray gun, they had the thunder gun, which was just like one of the probably the best gun in Call of Duty history, because even on rounds, like high rounds, like round 30, 40, 70, 100, whatever, it could still clear out some zombies. So they had the ray gun, then they had Pack-a-Punch, they had, I don't know, I mean, that's obviously it was only like the, I don't know, I think second, maybe third zombies, a game with zombies in it. So I mean, for being that, it's great. I mean, they had the box, they had a load of weapons in it. I don't know, there's not much else you can add. The Hellhounds I did like, because it gave you a max ammo and stuff. That was really awesome. So, I mean, I don't know what else they could make this game better, except for when they, I don't know. I mean, it was just great overall. Still not like recent, so it still had like some of the older stuff and had problems. There were little glitches. I think it was 2-hit. It was only a 2-hit, so yeah. But no other problems with that game. That's why it earned the number 3 spot. Number 2. Alright guys, I put Black Ops 3 at number 2. It is the most recent zombies game other than Infinite Warfare, but I just didn't want to get into Infinite Warfare because it's not even, I don't know, I don't really have the game downloaded, so yeah, I just didn't. And I don't think a lot of people just play it for zombies, but I liked Black Ops 3. I put it at number 2 because the zombies was just, I didn't like how you had to go for Easter eggs kinda in the first 4 maps, but then they were smart and they added a DLC 5, Zombies Chronicles. I mean, I don't have it, but I know how it works and stuff. And it is so much. It looks so cool. It has almost like 8 zombies maps. It's just crazy. It had what else? What did it have? It had Shinonima, Kino der Oten, Knocker der Oten. I don't know how to pronounce that. Moon Origins, and I think a couple more. So that means, you know, they brought back all these classic maps, plus they added all these guns, and they had past guns plus the new guns, and then they added the gobblegums and perks and some parts like new areas. I mean, they brought back some of the guns, which was awesome. I mean, how crazy is that? You know, it had a lot of new perks too. I think they brought back Who's Who partly in one of the things, but I could be wrong. Widow's Wine, amazing perk. It's really fun to use. And the Easter eggs, once you got the hang of them, they weren't that hard. Like Shadows of Evil, as you can see, they weren't that hard, you know. Gobblegums, I like that. And then they got the DLC Gobblegums. That's kind of cool. And the Easter eggs were actually, like, if you watch the end of like the cutscenes and stuff, it's pretty cool. It's an interesting story, and it was the last of the story. So in World War II, they're starting a new one, I think. I don't know. Who knows about Call of Duty World War II right now? This is a this is a zombies video, so that is why I put it at number 2. I would put it at number 1, but you guys already know what's at number 1. So this is why I put it at number 2. Alright guys, quickly before we get into number 1, please like and subscribe for more videos, and leave a like if you like this top 5 and want me to do more. Alright, straight to number 1. Alright guys, number 1. Obviously, as you can see from the other ones, Black Ops 2. I mean, who didn't love this game? This was probably one of the most loved Call of Duty game ever. I mean, then they came out with zombies. Well, I mean, it had zombies. They had 3 maps just regularly. You didn't have to buy DLC. You had 3 maps. You had town, farm, and town, farm, and the bus station one, transit. And they were all really fun maps. I mean, they had guns. There was this like thing, kind of like it wasn't that good, but it was kind of like the Thunder Gun a little bit. But it was like you found parts around transit and you could build it. Sorry, I'm feeling a little sick today, but so that's some of the reasons. Then Buried is my favorite map on this, because I mean, it has the way to get to Pack-a-Punch. Hey, you can have Mule Kick. You could get all the perks just like you can in Black Ops 3, but without a Gobblegum, you had to earn them. When you went through the witch's place, you had to kill all the witches, and you got a perk bottle, and it would give you a random perk. Then they had the Paralyzer. That weapon was just so fun to use, and only one person could have it, so it would be in like a 4-player game or a 3 or 2-player game. It would be a race to whoever could get it first. That made the game super fun, and then you could boost people up, boost yourself up, and yeah, it was just an overall really fun game. For zombies, I don't know, they had Moon, The Rise. The Rise was probably my least favorite zombies map on there, but it's still not a bad map. They had Origins, which was really cool, and they had Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is probably my second favorite, because it is such a huge map, and they implemented so many features, like the gondola, and little kind of hidden Easter eggs. I don't know, just little hidden stuff that hinted towards the real story a little bit. So I thought that was really cool. There's not much I can say about Black Ops 2 Zombies. It was just a really fun game. They introduced the Ray Gun Mark II. I think I don't know if they had double Pack-a-Punching. No, I don't think they did. I do not think they did. But either way. And then they had and Buried, they had the right on, you could take a gun from the wall and then write it somewhere with the chalk, and you would get money for it. You had Leroy and Buried too. Leroy could do a lot of things. You could open stuff up, like the perks, which you had to get. Like Juggernaut, you had to open it through Leroy, and you could lock the box in one spot. Well, I don't know where else it could go. I'm not really sure about that. So, yeah, I don't know what that does, but I forgot. I don't know why the clip, it might just be in the editing software, but it is kind of laggy. I don't know why. Could be something else, but sorry about that. But that's pretty much why I put it at number 2. I mean, they had the time bombs, they had monkey bombs. It was PhD flopper a little bit. It was a little Easter egg, so that was awesome. I mean, it's crazy how fun the game was, and I still play it to this day. So, and then they made it backwards compat, which everybody was hoping for, and it was a hit. Everybody liked it. There's still a lot of players on it, so that is why I put it at number 2. Thanks for watching.